The opinions expressed during the sponsored programs on this station are strictly those of the program hosts, guests, and callers and are not necessarily those of Beasley Broadcast Group, this station, its staff, other advertisers, or agencies.
You have just entered the building with your boys, King and Sane. Welcome to Shop Talking Random-ish, where conversation rules the nation and no topic is off limits.
You know, this ain't nothing but healthy conversation.
Now welcome your hosts, Rick King and Will Sane.
Greetings, Atlanta, America, worldwide internet. Thank you for tuning in to WWWE 1100 AM. You're on Shop Talking Random-ish with King and Sane and the lovely Starlight. I am Will Sane.
It's your boy Rick King in the building. What's good?
And your girl Starlight. How are ya?
Y'all know this ain't nothing but some good old-fashioned barbershop style conversation where there's no conversation that is taboo once you in this here barbershop.
We only have one rule in this shop, and that's say what you mean what you say. Just don't be mean when you say it. The number to call in to join us in the shop is 404-603-8770.
And if you in your mama basement,
What they call it?
and you got the rotary dial phone,
What they call it?
boy, just hit them with the 1-888-926-7562. It's a free call. It's on us.
So they mama won't be there?
Mama won't be mad with you.
She be okay.
Hey, man,
We all back in the building.
we back in the building.
We all together again.
What's good with you, man?
I'm good. What's good with you?
Boy, I finally got
you
undrunk.
okay? Are you okay?
Man, I'm finally undrunk. I've been
You
drunk, feel like I've been drunk for 7 days, man.
What they got you on?
Life.
They got you on life?
Life.
You ain't got none of them good pills. You never answered my question.
They didn't give me no good drug.
They ain't give you no good drug?
Nah, because see, they claim I only had a shoulder sprain.
Yeah.
So they didn't really give me the good drugs. You know they don't give you nothing for a concussion anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Concussion, you just got to ride that out. Yeah.
A week.
Yeah. Yeah. And the first thing you want to do is go to sleep.
You don't need any drugs anyway, man.
No, I mean,
They would give me Percocets, bro.
well, see, Percocets when you do something. And I don't like taking that mess anyway.
No.
I mean, for those that like it.
That's because that new generation of the rappers and everything.
Hey, bro, it darn sure put me to
in on
sleep.
this.
I slept real good that night.
It is a wonderful sleep. However, don't put me in on this. Don't put me in on this.
Well, you got some?
Nah. Though I do still kind of shake my head at the fact of how much pain medicine wise and money I got rid of when my mom passed away.
Oh.
I literally trashed all of her stuff.
Yeah.
And she had just had a new prescription of she had the liquid oxycodone, hydrocodone pills like the 800, Vicodin, she had stuff. Yeah. And I was like, oh well, I don't need this around. Go ahead and just trash it. I was pouring it down the sink. I was thinking somewhere there's some sewer fish getting happy tonight.
And kill the damn sea life.
Hey, whatever was in the sewer that night was
I'm about to say,
happy.
Future would have been a good partner of yours if you had all that.
And I realized how much money I put away. I'm like, look at me trying
Folks
to be good.
Folks still paying for Percocets.
Like I was trying to be a good citizen, thinking like, okay, I don't need all this medicine around. Nope, a whole lot of money went down the trash. Free pain relief.
And you can't turn that stuff back in and get a refund.
Man,
no,
you
can't.
can't.
Like what I didn't use, I should be able to turn it back in and get a refund.
Once the prescription is filled, it's out there.
When last time government gave you some money?
Well, I know they want some money from it because they get my taxes.
They want that. They want that right now.
I got to do my damn taxes.
Now try to get some back from them.
No, it takes forever to get that money back from them now.
Hey man, y'all here? Sean, do me a favor. Turn that bed up for just a little bit. Let it ride. Boy, y'all hear that thing, boy? That 10 crack commandments by the late, the great, notorious B.I.G. We want to say salute to one of the greatest of all time. This is the 21st anniversary of his going home. Well, somebody sent him home.
It ain't his going home.
No, somebody sent him home.
That ain't where he went. Nah, because he had the song, "When I Die, I Want to Go to Hell."
Because they offer with the tail.
It don't make sense going to heaven with the goody. Dressed in white. I like black Timbs and black hoodies all my life. I've been considered as the worst. Lying to my mama.
Yeah.
Y'all understand that?
I hope there's a ghetto in heaven.
Hey, man.
That's what Pac said.
That's a Tupac.
Exactly.
That's another.
Hey, well, actually, it's almost 6 months to the day of Tupac's passing that Biggie passed. Because Tupac passed September 13th, 96. September 13th, 96. And Biggie got up out of here March the 9th, 97.
I'm not the greatest rapper of all time. I just happen to be the greatest since 1997 March 9.
Well, let me ask you this then. Since a lot of people consider Biggie the GOAT,
yep.
What do you see him at? Where you rank him at?
All right, so if I go and I'm just gonna do my top 5, even though you ain't even asked.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
I'm gonna tell you. I think that nobody can touch, and I can't put them in order right now.
Yeah.
Nobody can touch Eminem. Let's be honest and real.
So give me your top 5.
People might be mad about his color or whatever, but the boy is the best ever to me.
But he makes it to the point you shouldn't even be looking at what he looked like.
Yeah, I agree. But there's some people
that good. Why are we caring what he looks like?
But there are still some people who say that white people are culture vultures and they don't want to give that man credit. You got to get that man
lyrically what that man has done.
He is a beast. He's a beast. He is a beast.
Yeah.
Everything he lived through has him to the point where hip hop should speak to him. Oh, yeah. What hip hop is should speak to him because of what he went through.
Even when he was in here, once he made it, like you listen to some of his songs, like how you talking about fame and what he did to him.
Lyrically, he is a beast.
Eminem,
period. One of the greatest all time.
All right, so I got Eminem. I gotta say Jay-Z. I gotta give Jay-Z credit. I do have to, but I'm gonna give a caveat about Jay-Z. Say Biggie, Jay-Z, Biggie and them, Biggie, Jay-Z, Eminem, Tupac, because Tupac may not be the same as a lyricist as those guys, but he's a truth teller. Yeah. He's a truth teller, and the dude had lyrics. So Tupac, and then I gotta go 3,000, man.
3 stacks.
I gotta go 3 stacks.
So what do you rank Biggie as, Starlight?
I'd have to say for what he was able to do in the 2 years he was commercial. He's the best to do it in a 2-year span. However, my top one will always be Tupac, just because everything, like him, just across the board, just everything.
Where do you rank Biggie? I ain't asked you all that.
I don't really rank after. I mean, I'd say 3rd because I would put 3,000 above him, and then Biggie I'd probably keep it 3rd.
As much as I love Biggie,
I put him at 2.
He's not in my top 5.
He's not in your top 5?
He's not in my top 5.
Who's your top 5?
My top 5: KRS-One, Rakim, 3 Stacks, Jigga, and Nas.
Let's see, now we're finna go. I'm glad you said this.
Jigga and Nas. Hold up.
Go ahead.
Biggie
was what?
I must think he is number 6 because every list I ever do, I always mention him 6.
Okay.
And my reason that he's not in the top 5 is he don't have enough work.
Okay, glad you say this now.
I'm not done yet.
I'm gonna debunk what you're saying.
Okay,
well, go ahead.
This is
what
what you do.
This is what we do. We do everything except for throw blows.
I would like to get my top 5 too.
Okay.
Sean, we ain't your top 5. Hold on, let Rick finish.
Hold on.
And then let Rick finish.
Since
Yours might be Future,
yeah.
Migos.
Not at all. Not at all.
All three Migos.
Don't do me like that.
This is the big.
Hold on. You gotta respect them individually. Respect them individually.
No, he go individually with them.
This is a Biggie conversation, so
don't disrespect my music intelligence like that, bro.
If they were not alive before Biggie died, they don't count.
This nigga say Future, Offset, Take Off. What's the other nigga name? Him too.
The one that got left off.
The
one that got left off.
Little Yachi.
I know, little Yachi, little Bo. That's your top 5. Let's be real. Sean, you hold your top 5.
Stop trying me, bro. Stop trying.
You hold your top 5 to the
Wait till I tell you. Wait till I tell you.
Well, let me. Hold up.
Let me finish.
Thank you. Go ahead, Rick. Go ahead, man.
Also, when my next half, like I say, Biggie, Black Thought, Scarface, M.
After you put
M.
J.
No. There's no.
No, I'm talking about you put J. You put 3 Stacks. You put Nas all before M.
Yes.
You put them before Scarface.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay, this is my list.
Okay, it's your list.
It's my list.
It's your list.
And Big Daddy came.
But I'm gonna get him on.
And Big Daddy came round. And Big Daddy came round on my team.
I apologize.
And Big Daddy came round on my team.
I left off Daddy Kane.
That's my team. But now, let me one more caveat.
Go ahead.
Because Black Thought every day is moving his way up in my list. So right now he's right outside of 5, but he's gonna be in 5 and he's gonna knock KRS one down. KRS coming down and Black Thought is going up in a minute. It hadn't happened yet.
No. You ready for me? Can I come at you real quick?
Hold on.
Sean gotta go first.
Hold on. No, there's a hip hop guy that just walked in, Jeff.
Hold on. I want to attack you though.
Hold on. I want to hear Jeff. I want Jeff to get on the mic because Jeff.
Sean, hold on. Sean, give yours. This is Jeff. Sean, go.
See,
you
when
better
I do my top
Future.
5,
Go ahead.
nah, Future's not in there, bro.
If Biggie's not in this, this is the Biggie conversation.
I'm gonna give his top 5.
I'm about to say, man, really, I ain't never been. I was never even a real Biggie fan like that, and he already know that too. That's why he just said that.
He didn't grow up on the Biggie. He grew up on the Puffy. Puffy was his
bro. My number one artists, these artists I connect with most. Number 1 had to be Pop, bro.
Okay,
number 1. That's number 1 for me. After Pop. Wow, it's a lot of artists. I mean, we just started speaking lyrically now. We got Eminem, definitely a beast inside the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
My boy Andre, stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta put my own people in there when I start thinking about it too, because like you said, it's my generation as well. Tip, that's one of my favorite artists of my time right now.
Bro. Favorite artist is one of your favorite artists? Is he one of your top 5?
Of my for me, personally, what I'm listening to on my iPod, my playlist, yes. Eminem one of the type of people. He's somebody. If you trying to go crazy, bro,
you can't mess with him,
bro. Eminem, lyrically, bro, he's a beast. I give you that, and his brain has to be crazy, bro.
Eminem, you already know he crazy.
Eminem
crazy, bro. Crazy.
He told you he's psychotic.
But it's so real. It's so real. You be like, bro, I can connect with that. That's too real for me, bro. I can connect with that.
Lyrically, I love him, but I can't listen to his music because I'm not a psychotic.
Exactly.
You have to almost be psychotic to listen to some of his music.
It's like I feel bad for him, bro. It's okay, bro.
It's okay. It's only so many times you can tell me how to sell dope.
There ain't but so many times you can tell you how to kill kids.
Oh no, it's real. There's a lot of ways you can kill kids.
How many times you kill kids?
I found so many ways to kill kids.
I mean,
Stan got to be like one of the dopest songs
all time.
Of all time.
And the song that M did with Biggie, Dead Wrong, hands down.
Nice.
And the thing about it, he made the track. No. See, this was so because normally
Biggie's already done before.
Normally I don't listen to posthumous songs. Normally I don't listen to them. But for Eminem to take that track and build it around Biggie's verse and then to come on the track and murk it, man, hands down. Now, Jeff,
yes, sir.
I want you on it. Jeff is
the last one. Let me go ahead. That last one for 5, it gotta be between J. Cole and Kendrick, bro.
Okay, Kendrick. I take Kendrick.
I don't take
Jeff.
Kendrick. I take Cole over Kendrick.
Jeff, tell him who you are. First of all, tell him who you are.
What's going on, family? Yeah, this is Jeff Hodge. This is your host for It's Bigger Than Hip Hop. We be on right after them, so y'all stay on and keep listening.
Now, the reason why I want you to come in because this is the 21st anniversary of Biggie going home.
No doubt.
Where you being from New York?
Yes, sir.
And I'm sure you probably stomped in some of the areas that Biggie was in during that time.
Indeed.
Where does Biggie rank with you?
I was listening to your young lady hostess there, and I'm gonna agree with her. For the little 2 years, he did all right. He did all right. But you need to let me give you my top 5.
Let me get it.
Black Thought, without a question, is number 1. Let me tell you why he's number 1. A lot of people don't know he mastered the breathing game.
Yes.
His lyricism is out of this world.
Stupid.
His vocabulary is unheard of.
Stupid.
And he's just nice. And he can imitate any MC you can mention.
Yes.
And he can rhyme. He can MC any of them and get it in.
Yes.
So that's number 1.
One.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Nah. Looking at you, them young boys use them mumblers and all that.
I know. He stayed away from the mumblers.
Now, Jay-Z's definitely coming up after that. You know what I mean? And then, I got to get my man Mortal Technique.
Mortal Technique, I have listened to. Mortal is nice.
Yes.
Mortal is nice.
Yes.
Lyrically, I slept on him, but I kept bumping into him.
He's underrated,
Mortal, yes.
Your 3,000, Andre, definitely.
3 stacks.
And Tip.
Top 5?
I'm gonna tell you, he just put Tip inside his top 5.
I can mention Tip over some people because I'm gonna tell you what's Tip. I cannot think of. Gosh, what was the first album?
That man is
it's killing me. It's killing my mind right now. With Dope Boy.
Is it trap music?
No. His first one. His first one is because his first single. I'm serious. That's the name of it.
That was the first commercial one.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna say this. I'm Serious was a better CD than Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt. I don't care what anybody go back and listen to those Poso CDs.
Not lyrically.
Oh yes, it was.
Not lyrically.
Oh yes, it was.
It was a good CD.
Go listen. Jay-Z Reasonable Doubt is the most overrated CD to me. Now
that's to you.
It is. I'm Serious is doper than that.
I'm Serious is
dope. Dope tracks on that.
Well, see, what I liked about Serious was
dope. It took you to so many parallels.
Yes, what I liked about Serious was he didn't pigeonhole himself to the South.
They did everything.
He did everything on it. Yeah. But what I'm starting not to like about him now is he's pigeonholed himself to the South. A lot of his music now is
it's like you didn't have to do that in the beginning.
Him and Jeezy.
Why go to it
I don't
now?
even care for Jeezy now.
Well,
for the same reason.
Well, I'm gonna have to go the other way with you on that because I think they more so pigeonhole themselves to the South at first.
No.
Well, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right. Because they did take more.
They
broader
because they track work in their first few.
They use different. Yeah, they use.
It was
different
versatile.
artists and everything.
Yeah.
Now,
they're pulling back now, and it's not even just the South. He's pigeonholed to. He's pigeonholed to a mainstream group.
Yeah.
And it's like you didn't do that at first, so you don't have to do it. It's one thing to do a song here and there that fits one specific group of listeners, but for everybody, it's like you killing it for. Cause like for me, I don't like his stuff now. His old stuff.
Yeah, his old stuff.
Like for me, Paper Trail was a good CD. However, for me,
Paper Trail when he first came out of prison.
Yes, Paper Trail.
That was one of his best lyrical.
Is that the one when he had the song with what's the freaking? I can't even think of Wyclef. Is that when he had the song with Wyclef? I can't think of the name of the song with Wyclef.
I can't remember.
But Rick, back to you. All right, let me say something to you now. You said that Biggie is not in your top 5.
Nope.
Because of his body of work. Now, I've heard other people say that too. And I can somewhat agree on that. But however, how the hell can you put Rakim in there? What Rakim? Rakim only got like 2 albums.
Rakim changed the game.
Rakim only got like 2 or 3 albums.
Rakim changed the game.
I don't care.
Lyrically, what he done.
Biggie changed the game.
Okay.
Jay-Z would not be Jay-Z. And see, that's why I
see, everybody say that, but can you honestly say that?
Yes, I can.
Can you honestly say that?
It's too. I thought about this on my way. I thought about this on my way in here. There's 2 people who I say would not be as big as they are if it weren't for the deaths of Tupac and for the death of Biggie. And that's Jay-Z and that's Master P. Those 2 artists capitalized on the death of those 2 other artists.
I do agree with you that Jay-Z he slid right on in.
Exactly.
Like he was supposed to do.
He took the crown.
Hey man, we gonna take a quick break. We coming back to this. If you want to holler at your boys in the barbershop, come on in here at 404-603-8770. And if you're in your mama basement, 1-888-926-7562. We gonna go to break and come on back in here. I guess we gonna be back on this top 10.
Tell Rick how he dead wrong.
Hey, you can't tell me I'm dead wrong. So let's go to break.
This Shop Talking Randomness with King Insane and the lovely Starlight. Once again, I am Will Sane.
It's your boy Rick Kane.
And Starlight.
Hey, we're here just chopping it up. You're tuned in to WWWE 1100 AM to call into the radio station. Once again, dial 404-603-8770. Or
if you're in your mama basement and you trying to sneak on the phone, you ran up 2 minute charger with the 199. Go get them. You can dial 1-888-926-7562. It's a free call. It's on us, shout it.
Hey, we gotta go somewhere real quick on that. Hold on. Did you ever call one of those 6 lines back in the day?
No, my mom would have broke my back. My mom would have broke my back.
What about when you moved out your mama's house and got your own house?
I had my own sex line I could call in. I had to call them.
Fellas, we have an appointment. Somebody just walked in the shop.
Oh.
Who we got in the shop?
What you need? What you want? Who's in the
Rick
shop?
Will Starlight, you hear me?
What's good?
Hey, he remembered us.
Okay, I need to know, how is it, especially Will and Rick, explain to me how Chuck D did not make your top 5.
Chuck D.
Well, you know.
Chuck D is so influential in the game, and he so slept on lyrically. Chuck D is one of the best to do it, but he's not in my top 5. He's not in my top 10.
He is a good one though.
But Chuck D has been slept on for years by a lot of folks.
Don't know if he should be making top 5.
Well, Eric, give me your top 5 then.
Rakim number 1.
Uh-huh.
Rakim number 1, Chuck D number 2.
Uh-huh.
Big Daddy Kane.
I gotta give that one.
Uh-huh.
Number 3, Andre number 4.
Uh-huh.
And because I'm not a misogynist like you three, I would say don't take Lana Moore light, also known as MC Light.
Light, no. See, what
she's not even my favorite female rapper.
What Light did? Light. When she put that makeup on, it like she lyrically changed. when MC Light put makeup on,
oh, that's not nice.
When she put makeup on, took the Timbs off, fixed that hair, it's like she lyrically changed, man. Before then,
I mean, she was a bit different out there, but that was rude.
This is how a rapper makes my top 5. Drain all the background music out. All the background music. You just let it be them talking. That's how they get in. That's how they get in. And Andre 3000, that's one very relaxed Negro when he starts to flow.
He is.
He ain't straining at all. At all.
But Chuck D, I just have a hard time listening to Chuck D. I've always had a hard time just like enjoying and listening to Chuck.
Well, see, you have to be in a different mindset to listen to Chuck.
Because I felt like he was yelling. He's trying to preach to me and yell at me about I need to be militant. I'm trying to listen to some damn music and some entertainment, and he want to tell me to get my black ass up and go fight for my rights. Well, I don't want to fight for the rights. I just want to chill out with this chick.
But that's why he
listen to some good music.
That's why he had Old Ugly with it.
No,
to kind of balance that out.
He made it worse.
To kind of balance that out.
For me, he the reason why I don't think of Chuck D when I think of good. Great rap. I'm like, I can't. Like,
even with flavor, but if you go back and listen to what's the first
It Takes a Nation.
Takes a Nation a Million. Oh man, that's still right.
No, it's
still right.
Just,
I can't listen to it.
I mean, you have to be in a certain mindset. Yeah, Fear of a Black. Oh my God.
Fear of a Black Planet.
On my way to Arizona.
We left our damn Ice Cube.
I mean, bro, you ain't got but 10. You ain't got but 10. You ain't got but 5 to 10 slots, dog. You can't put everybody.
Bad, I said it all.
I think for me, Cube is like just out of my top 10. Like
out of the top 10.
Just.
If you putting Cube in there, Snoop got to be somewhere.
Hell
around.
no.
Come on.
I don't know.
Snoop is in my top 20.
Snoop had one good album.
Snoop is in my top 20.
Well, hold on. What's it, Eric?
Say that again, Eric. What you just said about Snoop?
I said Biggie could not even put in an application to come interview for my top 10.
What?
No way.
So you've never heard any of his acapella stuff? Because Biggie's still pretty nice once you take his beats out.
Drop the beats and just listen to the words he said.
Biggie's nice, period.
Listen,
it's the same thing,
no,
man.
listen to the
background music out.
No.
Biggie ain't got nothing coming, man.
Listen to the storytelling. It's a storytelling.
He's a storyteller.
If you go back and listen to Ready to Die, not Ready to Die. Let's go to Ready to Die. The last song on Ready to Die, when he talks about suicidal thoughts.
Yeah.
Listen to Suicidal Thoughts. Just listen to that. And then Go just listen to the I can't think, Life After Death CD. It's just straight story after story.
Oh yeah, but almost all of his stuff. He's a
storyteller.
If the criteria is take out the music and just listen to what's being said, you can still put Biggie in that category.
You have to put Biggie in there.
You can close your eyes, and when Biggie's saying it, he can almost put you there.
You see it.
He was a gifted storyteller.
Open up the third outlet, knowledge come in. Man, come on, people tired of hearing that.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
and you're entitled to your opinion.
It's cool in 88,
but you can be wrong. It's okay. You can be wrong.
I don't know what to say to y'all.
I gotta say something to you before you go though.
But
go ahead.
We coming back to that. So go back on hold. We gonna touch that.
Oh, you gonna touch?
We gonna touch that. I know what he finna say. I know what he ready to talk about.
I gotta ask him a question about that too. But we'll wait for
Well, go on ahead. We in the barbershop. We talk about anything. Go ahead.
Trades made today.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
We're gonna switch off because this is a random conversation. So we finna go through what you, cause you the caller,
so
the customer. You the customer.
So how do you feel? So how do you feel?
We already know how it's gonna go when I start talking. Y'all gonna let me go, and then y'all just disrespect the Browns. So
oh no, I'm gonna let you. We're gonna let you talk about
tell everybody what the Falcons did today.
Oh no, we don't know.
See, I don't know. I didn't get
the Falcons didn't do anything. All the Falcons did was damn.
restructuring deals. Yeah, we solidified my kicker. That's all that matters to me right now.
No, tell me what y'all did. What the Browns did.
I went into it, man. I'm down with the Browns. So let me get to that since y'all ain't loyal to y'all team like y'all should be. Sean Kaiser goes to the Packers to go sit on the bench behind Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
I'm surprised, but that was the best thing for him. He got a full year of on-the-job training. He's 22 years old, and now he can go sit on the bench behind greatness and grow.
Yes.
That worked out.
Yes.
And then the Browns bring back Randall, which is just what they needed. They needed a strong cornerback. So they needed one more man. That was a good deal.
Defense has not been a problem. Defense has not been a problem in probably about the last 5 years in Cleveland. It's always been offense.
Defense has not been a problem. Have you seen teams run the numbers up on Cleveland?
But your defense has kept y'all in the games too.
Because the offense,
your offense can't get a first down. Your defense stay on the field.
Yeah, your defense getting tired.
But
it's called
even
time
with
of
them
possession,
being tired, they still been trying to keep y'all in the game.
Now let's talk about. Let's talk about what you want to talk about.
16, ain't nobody kept you in the game.
Bro, you don't see. I mean, y'all.
Whatever. Just like every team, hold on to the little bit of W's we might get. You still got to take into consideration some of them L's would not have been L's had you had an extra 15 minutes.
The game,
what would have happened to have an extra 15 minutes?
No, I'm saying
Will losing his voice trying to get y'all to listen, bro.
No,
they would have lost.
No, I'm saying the way their defense was trying to play.
I like Jarvis Landry coming over, but this is my thing.
Did this other trade happen?
Yes, Jarvis Landry.
Not that trade. I heard another trade happened too.
Tyrod Taylor.
That's the one I want you to get to.
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
Tyrod Taylor for a third-round pick. I'm feeling pretty dang good.
You really are.
They got Tyrod Taylor for the first pick in the third round.
Okay, hold on. For the third round, for a third-round
pick in the third round.
Okay.
Tyrod Taylor is the money.
Okay, let me just say this real quick. All right, y'all got Tyrod Taylor, somebody that I've seen other people celebrate about getting Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor got benched for a guy who threw 5 freaking interceptions in the first half of a game.
And they hurry up and put Tyrod back in.
And they put Tyrod back in. So that lets me know that Tyrod Taylor is not worth a third-round pick. Now, with that third-round pick, guess who you probably could have got with that third-round pick? Jackson. You probably could have got Jackson with that third-round pick. Jackson is probably going to be there for that third-round pick if you want that type of quarterback.
Jackson? You talking about Lamar Jackson?
Yes. Because Lamar Jackson is not a first-round pick.
Lamar Jackson is going to be gone.
He's a high second round.
They projected him to go first round.
No, he's a high second round.
They projected him to go first round.
He needs to sit to the second round.
My bad. Go ahead, Eric. My bad.
I'm here to tell y'all, Lamar Jackson, I talk a lot of junk, but I've been paying attention to this dude. Lamar Jackson probably going to go number 11 to the Dolphins.
I can see him going down there, being behind Tannehill because they run that similar type of offense that he could fit in, and Tannehill is often injured, so I can see that. I can see that.
Deep. And the Dolphins are deep, so they can afford to spend 11. They could afford to spend.
No, they need a running back. No, they need a running back. They're not gonna take him at 11 when they already got a quarterback, and they need a running back.
I like what Cleveland did. myself,
now they need a wide receiver.
Who?
Now Dolphins need a wide receiver.
I don't care about
I'm talking about Dolphins.
By the time they get to 11.
Jackson is not going to be gone. Jackson.
I don't see him being
Jackson is overrated. I'm going to be honest with you.
You think Lamar Jackson's overrated?
Jackson will be the next bust. Mark my words. I'm gonna because it comes to the same thing with nearly all these same quarterbacks. They're not taught to play the game.
Yes.
They're not taught to learn to be a quarterback.
They're just
they
allowed
taught
to play whatever skill
if your
works
first
for them.
read is not there,
exactly.
go because you can do it.
Yeah.
These guys aren't taught to read defenses. They've never been made to read defense.
He's going to have to go somewhere where he can learn how to play.
And that's the thing. That's why he needs to be a second rounder, so he can definitely sit still and go to a coach who is going to put him.
Somebody like the Giants should take
maybe if Coughlin was still there. Not the Giants now. It's too late.
From Lamar Jackson that makes him that much worse than the top three they've been talking about. Mansfield Baker.
Yes.
Josh Rosen.
Yes.
What?
He wants to just run. He's a scrambling. See, this is what everybody thought. Everybody thought
he got a quick release.
Everybody thought that the scrambling quarterback was going to change the game. The game is still being ruled by pocket passers. Till he learns to be a pocket passer, he's going to
be a pocket passer in Louisville last year. That dude was running for his life all the time.
But that's the problem. Instead of
if he goes. Mark my words, when he comes to the NFL, if he tries to do that same play, that same style, which he's going to do, because he has not learned to read on offense, this is what's going to happen to him. The best thing for him, to me, is to go to the Steelers. I think he should go to the Steelers, where he can sit behind Roethlisberger this year, because this is probably Roethlisberger's last year or two. Let him sit behind Roethlisberger.
Tomlin would make him sit still.
Exactly.
Tomlin's gonna make him learn how to stand still.
I would sit if I was anyone. Pittsburgh should take him in probably the second round.
Look, if he fall into the second round, he should go to San Diego and sit behind Rivers.
Is their line strong enough though for him to learn how to sit still? Because quarterbacks are protected more once they sit still. The rules protect the quarterback that knows how to stay in the pocket. Running quarterbacks are not protected in this league with the rules.
Lamar Jackson know how to stay in the pocket. He just wasn't on a team where it was feasible for them to do it and survive.
Nothing in his video shows he knows how to really stay in a pocket and do the full count and check all your reads downfield before running. Nothing in his record shows that. He's never had to.
He's never done that. He's never been required to do that. But now back to this whole Baker Mansfield thing. Baker, whatever his name.
6'1", really 5'11".
Yes, I don't see much difference in them.
They besides the same. They color.
Besides Baker Mayfield, who played in Oklahoma, where you had more talent around you, and you had more opportunities to win. And he's accurate. He is accurate.
That's what I was just about to say. Come on now.
He is accurate.
I was just about to say, come on.
He is a very accurate young man.
Let's be real here.
Yeah.
The dude's accurate as hell.
Yeah,
but you do have to remember who his original coach was.
I'm just looking at how accurate that dude is.
But like I said, and like I told you a long time ago, I have a bias against Oklahoma quarterbacks anyway.
Baker Mayfield, not only is he
they're
accurate,
not the strongest once they get in the league. They good to get there.
Yeah.
They just not the strongest to stay in.
When you 5'11", you have to come up with colorful ways to throw that football.
But Drew Brees is 5'10", 5'11".
And he had to come up with colorful ways.
5'9".
He had to come up with colorful, cute ways to throw the ball.
He is 5'9", and he jumps over folk to throw it.
Yeah, Drew
Brees is short.
Drew Brees legitimate 6'0".
No,
lies.
No.
Drew Brees is short. He's
Mike
small.
Vick is about 5'11" as
He
well,
said it
man.
himself. He's small. That's why the first thing he do is look. He looks over his whole line. He's been saying that about himself since he was in San Diego. He know he's small. He's just amazing at doing it.
So Eric,
yo,
Cleveland Browns are on the clock. First pick in the NFL 2018 draft.
Who y'all taking?
Who you taking?
Saquon Barkley.
You better.
You taking a running back.
You better.
Well,
you better.
He's a running back receiver.
You better.
Check this out.
You better.
They got Jarvis Landry right now. They got Josh Gordon sober. And then they get Saquon Barkley, who's just as good a receiver as he is a running back.
Yes.
That's true.
Yes.
That's a receiving core right there. They already got Duke Johnson who could run and receive. And now they got a decent QB. They got to take Saquon Barkley.
So with the fourth,
wait a minute, hear me out.
Go ahead.
Giants don't need a quarterback. That's 2. The Colts don't need a quarterback right now. That's 3. And then the Browns up number 4.
So what do you take? So what are you taking with the 4th? Because your offensive line is not that good. So are you gonna take one of these beast offensive linemen with the 4th pick, or are you gonna take a quarterback? You're gonna spend another high draft pick. You're gonna spend another high draft pick on another quarterback. Are you?
I would like them to take another DB, but you saw that email where I told you about that dude Quentin Nelson from Notre Dame. About a month back, I sent you that email.
Yeah.
Quentin Nelson is the truth. Offensive guard from Notre Dame, and so is Billy Price, offensive guard and center from Ohio State. But I would like them to get Minka Fitzpatrick number 4.
Minka Fitzpatrick is a special kid.
Interesting.
That guy is special, but I wouldn't go defensive that high because y'all don't need. Cleveland don't need help defensively.
Y'all need an offense.
Oh, yes, they do.
Really?
I think y'all. I think with picking up Tyrod Taylor, that will allow y'all to pick up Saquon Barkley with the 1st pick, and with the 4th pick, I would get that offensive lineman that you need, and then work wherever else you need. I think y'all in a great position.
They need a cornerback, and they need a line. They need a strong.
Well, y'all just traded for a cornerback.
Well, they need one more.
I'm gonna.
The secondary was looking pretty sparse back there, man. It really were.
Man, your whole team is sparse.
Is the truth,
Eric,
but
we about to
they
let you go.
so deep.
We about to let you go, Eric, because we even had a whole conversation, a whole segment about the Cleveland Browns were going to suck anyway because you shouldn't have got Tyrod Taylor. What you should have did is just traded with Washington and got old boy from Washington who can really throw a ball. But Tyrod Taylor ain't going to get you where you need to be to the promised land.
Talking about
and Cousin ain't gonna get you where you need to be.
Got Kirk
Cousin ain't gonna get you where you need to be.
Should have got Kirk Cousins.
Cousin has proved to you against a team that's winning.
You should get Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins is trash.
You should get Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins is trash.
Hey,
he gonna don't want them to do good at all.
Hey,
right now.
Hey, Eric.
Yo.
See the cashier?
On my way out.
Holla.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Hey, man, thank you for that good conversation. Hey, we're going to take another little quick break, and we're going to come on back to holler at your folks, 404-603-8770. Hey.
family. Talking random-ish. Once again, to come into the shop, it's 404-603-8770. Or those of you still stuck in the mama's basement and trying to get out, it's 888-926-7562.
Hey, Sean, turn that bed up for about just a half a second. Let me just ride to it. They got it going on. You dead wrong.
Ricky did wrong.
Hey, man, that track was so fire that I seen a lot of rappers get on that track and couldn't do nothing with it. I feel
like hitting the freestyle right now, bro.
Please don't.
Do not embarrass
If you got one of those freestyles like the Migos, did you see the Migos do the freestyle at that other radio station here in Atlanta?
Nah, I ain't seen it.
Hey,
we
bro.
not. That's what we not gonna do.
Google it.
Everybody ain't supposed to. Everybody ain't able.
I can't handle those dudes, man.
No.
Those dudes.
I'm proud of them.
Hey,
I'm proud
they're
of
running their 15 minutes
I'm
of
proud of
fame.
them.
Like,
I
They
never heard
taking
of
it. They have set a mark, and they have like
exactly.
Bruh.
There's nothing wrong
our
with them
music
doing
is
what
still
they're
being
doing.
built
It's just,
off what they started, bro.
Yeah, I gotta give it to them, man.
I mean, I'm proud of them.
That's on stir fry we riding, man.
I've never listened to it.
Stir fry?
I don't get nothing.
You never stir fry?
No.
All right, after we get off.
I'm not even a fan of the Migos like that. They got a couple of tracks.
I'm not a fan of them either. If somebody turn me on,
I'm
hold on. I get the bag and fumble. I get the bag and tumble it. You get the bag and flip it.
I ain't with that one.
They got some songs.
Yeah, I'm not with that one. I'm not with that
one. I feel like the old
I am
people
proud of them.
from the video on
being from
Facebook
Athens.
who's watching it. Yeah.
I am proud of them.
Shout out to the Lawrenceville folks.
Ride A.
Gwinnett County.
Big up to Selma 6.
Man, whatever. Fulton County, downtown Atlanta, wet.
I don't care nothing about that. I'm from Athens.
Don't nobody care about no North A. The real A.
Hey, dude, so since we're on this NFL talk right
Let's talk about it.
So, you were telling me about a story.
Geis,
And
the running back out of LSU, was at the combine. Oh, somebody just walked in the barber shop. Please holler at your folk. What you need, what you want. Call her. Call her.
You don't want nothing. All right. So.
Trying to come in.
Okay. I guess they didn't want that. Hey, but yes, Geis, the running back out of LSU, he was talking about some of the questions that was asked of him at the combine. And one of the questions, well, two of the questions that was asked of him, that
is he on?
Is it? Hello? Come on in here. What you need?
5-second comment. Don't sleep. The Browns might take that dude Chubb from NC State out of Powder Springs, Georgia.
The DN?
That might be the fourth pick.
The DN?
All right, I'm gonna go back to listening.
I don't see that though. Now.
All right, Eric. Appreciate it. We'll make sure to monitor the Browns pick. Now, that was my guy.
Now, guys, and one of the questions that was asked of him was, do you like men? And another question that was asked of him, did your mother sell herself? Now, how do you feel?
Who are these people researching these questions and allowed to ask?
You know what? I want to know something about that because how did, first of all, I think that's some terrible questions to ask, for one. I think it's some terrible questions to ask. But also, I'm sort of like you. Like, how did they find out, this may be a possibility?
It's not.
That he asked this, especially about the mom part.
Well, this is my whole thing with it. Is it inappropriate? Yes. I feel it's inappropriate. Yes. Now,
I'm starting to think about something. Though.
But
hold on, is it inappropriate?
NFL already know what this guy is.
Okay.
They already know what his mama is. They already know who he is.
Exactly.
If he's
so
gay,
at that
they
point,
already know.
What's the point of having a sensational journalism moment of being like, ooh, I asked this question out loud. Why are we doing this?
No, the player came out and said
they asked him the question. They asked him the question. To me, I believe they asked the question to see how he was going to respond to the questioning and how he was going to react. Because
you don't think there's any truth to any of it?
Part of sensational journalism.
To where they're asking it. Because there may be some truth in it.
It's highly possible there is some truth to it.
Because that's something that I'm starting to say that now that I'm thinking more about this, I might not have a problem with that asking of that question.
Well, see,
I know people say that
which question? Which question?
Either one. Because here's what I'm saying. I'm spending millions of dollars on you.
That's what they have.
I'm not spending $5.95 an hour for you to come work at my store. I'm spending millions of dollars on you. So I need to know if you're going to be one, a type of distraction to our team. Now, that's the first thing I need to know. Second, I want to know if there's any type of, let's say, damage in family history that may come back to get back at you or haunt you to where it's like blackmail, extortion, or any type of information that's going to make you look negative in a negative light.
That's
still,
one way.
There are ways to get at those answers without asking these sensationalized journalism type questions.
I think they did it as a shock value.
No, I mean I get that, but there's still ways of asking questions that could lead to a shock value or to see how the person would respond in a line of fire type of situation without getting to that point. It's like, okay,
on the football field, guess how I'm gonna ask you?
Direct.
But that's different though, because he's probably already went through that with players and stuff. Because he's going through college, players had already said it to him, so it's like, okay, he should have had that already. Been able to shake it off, do this, whatever.
So if I need to know how you gonna react to this. I need to know if you on the street. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm kind of teeter-tottering on this. I'm teeter-tottering on this because if I'm walking, if somebody walking down the street and they look at you and say, "Hey, no, I hit your mama," I need to know if you gonna haul off and hit this dude. Now you're gonna be in this. Now I done spent this first round money on paying you this big boy money. And you
in a brawl somewhere, and now you like
6 games suspended.
Yeah.
Or I even need to know if you on the field.
I don't know. I need to know if your mama is still out there like that because who is it? Kevin Durant, whose mama just recently.
Not Kevin Durant. Not Kevin Durant. I know you talking about.
He played for the Raptors.
It's not Durant.
Y'all, we having one of the bad moments.
I know.
It's not Durant.
Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh's mom.
Durant.
Chris Bosh's mom.
Y'all ain't gonna do that.
Now you're gonna tell me that, and this is why I say, I don't know. Maybe I do need to ask these questions.
But we went through that also with the whole Gloria and LeBron thing. Yeah. When she was still out there, she was a little too much in her thoughtness. That got LeBron, and it kept coming out, and they were directing it to him. I get the reasoning for the question. I even get the question. It's just.
You gotta be direct though.
No, I get that. And however, I think, okay, yeah, if you just came straight and said, "Do you like men?" That's a complete direct question. Just say, "Oh, did your mama say something?" No, just come out. Is your mama a hoe? Is she a prostitute?
Well, you can't say that. No, that's fighting. See, now you want to fight on the fight.
But that's the way they're gonna come at you on the field. So if you're looking for that response,
but if I'm interviewing you,
if you're looking for that response,
what's the difference in the way they ask you?
Because you're not gonna interview someone and say, "Hey, is your mama a hoe?" You gotta interview first. Say,
"Your mama a prostitute."
I want to know, has your mama ever sold her body for money to keep the house, whether it was to keep you fed?
That's going a little too far. Because if we're going off of what Rick said, it's going for the shock value to see how he handles himself in pressure. I guarantee you looking at a dude across the field from you, and he trying to get in your brain.
He's gonna come that way.
Exactly. So,
but if I'm
throw it out there like that.
But a GM is not gonna interview that way. Come on, let's be real. A GM is not, because now you're looking at a loss. You're looking at about to cause a fight in that room.
Nowadays you looking at a lawsuit anyway. Or if you want to do it as a complete lawsuit, a job interview, they should do it the way job interview do it. Is there anything in your past that may come up that could be this, that, or whatever?
NFL is not
I can't do that because you're not gonna admit. You'll leave that all out.
Yeah, that's a whole nother.
What you heard.
NFL.
But then that also, they could be that one GM that comes back at you like it's a business deal when it does, and when it is found out, oh, you didn't tell us about this, that, and the third, so now we're not dealing with you.
Well, if you never asked about if my mom do this, I feel like that ain't nothing that you need to know.
If it ain't in the contract, if it ain't in my contract,
the only thing
you got to pay me.
I think you're talking about me personally.
Which is the point. If it's not something in their contract, it's not something that's probably gonna. Why are we worried about it right now?
You don't know why? Because Charles Barkley made a comment. Charles Barkley said when he became famous, when he blew up, he said he told his grandma and his mama, "Look, let me tell y'all something. Y'all can't be out here acting a fool because you're no longer whatever his name, Gloria Barkley or Liz Barkley. You're Charles Barkley's grandma.
Yes.
You're Charles Barkley's mama. That's the way they look at you now. So
completely understood.
So that's why his mama is no longer gonna be Miss Guy. It's gonna be whatever running back guy.
Yes.
She did this, or she's doing this now. So that's why I look at it as now I'm starting to think about if I'm throwing millions of dollars at you, that's questions I gotta ask. Certain questions that you can't ask in a regular job. Like say, Target isn't gonna ask you that question.
No. But see, Target lives by a whole
Target
different
will
rule.
ask you if you might do something that can make their brand look bad.
Yeah,
we all wearing a red shirt.
Know NFL is a different.
You're gonna sell their damn goods at the back of the store.
We all know the NFL the Shield is a whole different world.
Yeah, because you gotta protect
they do
the
things.
Shield.
Yes, you have to protect.
You gotta protect the Shield.
You have to protect.
And when you got $1 billion industry like that, parts of me say I can't fault them and I can't blame them. Because you gotta protect each $1 million entity, each $1 billion entity, because every team is its separate
business.
It's separate business, it's separate organization.
Yes.
You gotta protect that. So I mean, you're gonna get that negative kickback from the PC, from the
and eventually they're gonna find out. They're gonna find out who asked the question.
They're gonna find out who it was.
They're gonna get fined.
Like when the Falcons, the Falcons. Who was it that the Falcons? I want to say it was a DB years ago, but it wasn't the person that I think it is.
And that question wasn't even that bad.
Well, I mean, but it's sort of the same.
Certain things. I mean, they technically have the same rules where you can't be, but like I said, the NFL, it's not like going to your regular job interview. It's not like going to your interview at Target. It's not. It's a whole. Yeah. It's a different world.
Because you hate it. It's just the way it is. Let's be honest. You're in an environment where it's strongly suggested to be heterosexual.
Yes.
Let's just be honest.
Yes. You're supposed to be
even though we all know,
there are some.
We all know that
there's
some gays
53
have played,
53 man
and there are some gays
chasing
still
women
playing
out there on the field. That is the persona they project.
They're supposed to be that way, and so now, oh my bad.
It's about that time. I'm sorry, man. I know it. This thing we're getting good. We got to put in this work to get this thing where it need to be. Y'all, it's about that time again to sweep the floors, clean the clippers. I guess we both got to clean the bathroom.
I got emails. You got emails. I ain't looking at those emails.
Yeah, I ain't. Hey, the shop is closed. Thank y'all once again.
This is.
How long you been DJing like that, bro? Y'all once again, baby. Yeah.